junior high, and it was a period of time in my life where there was a lot of, like, I was going through puberty, so that's one thing that poltergeist, another German term, just like doppelganger, a girl that going through puberty oftentimes creates the psychic kinetic phenomenon known as poltergeist. So her own hormones going crazy, her emotions, her brain waves is all enough to make things that look supernatural go on, because human being is capable of affecting the world around them, the environment, invisibly. You radiate, you emanate enough strong emotions, energy patterns at times that you are capable of psychokinesis. I think that's how you call it. Telekinesis, sorry. Using your own invisible waves to move objects. So this was happening around that time in my life where I was going through puberty, chaos at home, this and that, and I was at times very unhappy and very confused, and the emotions were so big inside of me, so huge. I had no idea what to do with them, but I was a kid, so whatever. My parents would go to school or go to church twice on Sundays, in the morning and in the evening, and because I grew up in a Southern Baptist home, and so one night when they were going to go to church on Sunday, I decided to stay home, and so they went to service or whatever, and the people at the church at the time, I was friends with one of the families. It's just a single mom and her daughter's name was January, and her January was my age, and I'd go over to her house and spend the night a lot, and she'd come to my house a lot, and I knew her mom, and her mom knew me really well, and vice versa, because our moms are friends. So January's mom knew me. So after the service or whatever, January's mom runs up to my mom and says, now mind you, I was at home. January's mom says, Janie, where did Janie go off to? She just ran out into the parking lot. She's crying. She's saying everything at home is going bad. She's, I'm so concerned for her. Where's Janie? And my mom's like, Janie's at home. Like, Janie's been at home the whole time. I was 12 or whatever. I couldn't drive. I was like 11 or 12, and my mom was like freaked out, like really freaked out. So she calls home, she says, and she talks to me. I have no memory of this, by the way. I just know that this is what they tell me, but I know that I was at home, So this woman not only saw me, but she spoke to me. She spoke to me and saw me, and she saw me run away, and I wasn't there. So either that's bilocation, the quantum mechanics phenomenon known as an object being able to be at two places at one time. That was my psychic stress reaching out so powerfully that I was able to duplicate myself and communicate my needs. I was trying to, at the time, this is the story of my life, I was trying to make my parents save me and rescue me a lot over and over again. So I acted out and did a lot of crazy stuff. I just wanted them to save me, so this was probably one way I was trying to get their attention enough to do so. But so either that or God, sent the angel to duplicate me, replicate me, or I left my own body, my spirit left my body, and I, went ahead and did that, astrally or whatever. But I don't know. Either way, it's my feeling that I either bilocated or I left my body. And hi Valerie and hi Mike. How are you guys? Yeah, so the doppelganger thing is definitely real. And I was writing about it in my book I started to write. It started as a phenomenon with a famous German guy, because it's a German name. He was talking about how he was walking a road on a horse, thinking about a woman he was in love with. Tragedy, right? It's always like something turmoil, usually I've noticed. And someone saw him and the horse, and he wasn't there. Like the same situation repeated itself. Like he walked down the same road, his doppelganger did, like 20 years later, wearing the same outfit, but it wasn't him. He wasn't even there. So this phenomenon seems to happen when there is a lot of stress or a lot of unresolved, like you want somebody to take care of you, or you're trying to have someone rescue you, or you're just, have so much going on inside of you that you just don't, your spirit just, does this stuff. Because really we are just trapped into this physical body, this machine. This is not reality, you know what I mean? It's way more than just what our little puny senses can detect. And if we wanted to, we could really do some things that are beyond human. But it's most of it's training your personality, your mind, that it doesn't exist. This reality is really just a membrane that you have to poke through, and that it's mind over matter, you know. It's possible. Anything's possible. But through the will of God and prayer and Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, anything is possible. And the impossible certainly does happen. So, yeah, if anybody watching has stories of their own doppelganger experience, or someone they know has had a doppelganger experience, please contact me, janeg123@hotmail.com. Thank you. Bye-bye.